Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have some breaking news. A massive fire has broken out near the Imperial Hotel, right here on Dixon Road. I wanted to bring this coverage to you as quickly as possible, because this is one of the biggest fires I've seen in a long time. Right now emergency services are flooding the area. Fire engines, ambulances, and police vehicles are everywhere. The smoke is thick and dark, rising high into the sky, and it's visible from quite a distance. You can already hear the sirens blaring non-stop as more and more emergency crews arrive. Let's take a closer look at what's happening here. From where I'm standing, I can see several fire trucks lined up along Dixon Road. Firefighters are rushing in with hoses, trying to control the flames. There's a massive crowd gathering, everyone watching in shock as the fire continues to spread. At first, it looked like the fire was in a building next to the Strand Lodge Hotel. But now that I've moved in closer, I can confirm that the fire has engulfed the top floors of the Strand Lodge Hotel itself. Let's zoom in. Yep, you can actually see flames breaking through the roof. This is really serious. The fire has been raging for quite some time now, and despite the best efforts of the emergency crews, it doesn't seem like they have it under control yet. As I pan the camera around, you can see firefighters working frantically. Some are using high-pressure water hoses, while others are directing crane-mounted sprayers to attack the fire from above. The fire department has deployed at least 20 fire engines so far, and from the looks of it, more are still arriving. This shows just how serious the situation is. Let me move around to a different angle. There we go. You can see that the entire top section of the hotel is now covered in flames. The fire seems to be spreading towards the adjacent buildings, which is really concerning. The firefighters are doing everything they can to stop it, but the wind is making their job even harder. Every time they seem to gain control, a gust of wind pushes the flames even further. As expected, the police have completely blocked off Dixon Road. No traffic is being allowed through, and they've put up safety barriers and police tape to keep people back. A lot of people are standing around watching, some with their phones, out recording the scene, while others are talking to emergency personnel. There's a real sense of concern here, especially from nearby business owners and hotel staff. The smell of burning wood and smoke is strong in the air, and it's starting to spread further into the city. Some people in the crowd are covering their noses and mouths, trying to protect themselves from the thick smoke. If you're anywhere near Dixon Road, I'd strongly recommend staying indoors or moving away from the area. The smoke alone could cause breathing issues, and we don't know yet if the fire will continue spreading. The crowd here is growing by the minute. Some people are filming, others are talking to emergency responders, and there's a general sense of concern and urgency. Even drones are flying overhead, capturing aerial footage of the fire. The air is thick with the smell of burning materials, and you can feel the heat radiating from the flames, even from this distance. Some bystanders are covering their mouths with scarves and masks because the smoke is getting intense. There's also been a major traffic disruption. Dixon Road and surrounding streets are completely shut down. If you're in the area, it's best to stay away and let emergency crews do their job. A few people I've spoken to say that the fire started suddenly and within minutes, it had spread across the entire top floor. One eyewitness mentioned that they saw flames coming from a window before the whole roof caught fire. Another person said they heard loud cracking sounds, possibly from the structure weakening under the heat. A local shop owner told me they were forced to close early because of the road closures, and many people staying in nearby hotels have had to evacuate. The big question right now is, was everyone able to get out safely? That's something we still don't know. I've just moved to a slightly different location, and it looks like firefighters are now spraying not just the Strand Lodge Hotel, but also the buildings next to it. That means they're either trying to stop the fire from spreading, or those buildings have also caught fire. This is getting more and more serious by the minute. The number of fire crews has increased again. I'd estimate there are at least 30 emergency vehicles on site now. Even the drones in the sky are capturing footage, possibly for official reports or news coverage. I can also hear more sirens in the distance, meaning more reinforcements are on the way. The question now is, how much longer will this go on? They've brought in aerial ladder trucks to spray water from above. Firefighters on the ground are using high-pressure hoses to douse the flames, but they're facing a massive challenge. The smoke is so thick that it's making visibility difficult, and with the fire reaching the upper floors, they have to be extra careful. Wait a second. Let me zoom in. Yes, you can actually see flames breaking through the roof. This is serious. It looks like the fire has completely engulfed the top floor of the Strand Hotel. If it isn't contained soon, the entire structure could be at risk of collapse. It's unclear at this point whether everyone has been evacuated safely, but given the scale of this, I really hope nobody was inside when the fire started. As of now, the roof of the Strand Hotel has completely collapsed. It's unclear whether everyone was evacuated in time. The situation is still unfolding, so I'll be back tomorrow morning to check out the aftermath and bring you an update. It's now about 7:30 p.m., and despite the incredible effort from firefighters, the fire is still burning. The roof of the Strand Lodge Hotel has completely collapsed, and it looks like the entire top section of the building is destroyed. There's no official word yet on whether the building was fully evacuated before the fire spread, so we're still waiting for more updates from the authorities. As for the surrounding businesses, some have already closed early due to the danger, and roadblocks remain in place. I don't expect Dixon Road to reopen anytime soon. For now, this is where I'll wrap up the coverage. But this is far from over. Tomorrow morning, I'll come back to assess the aftermath, get some official statements, and update you on how much damage has been done. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated. I'll be following this story closely, so stay tuned for more details. Until next time, stay safe and take care. Signing off for now.